The just released Inspector General's scathing report on Operation Fast and Furious. House Oversight Committee Chair Darrell Issa saying the report confirms what his committee has known all along, that the Department of Justice has let the American people down. And today the DOJ Inspector General testified before the Oversight Committee, and we caught up with Chairman Issa after the hearing. The Department of Justice Inspector General report is out. Are you satisfied that the Attorney General, Eric Holder, knew nothing about Fast and Furious?
Well, Michael Horowitz, the IG, did a tremendously accurate and complete job to the extent he was allowed to. What he found was that the Attorney General specifically was not briefed and informed as to the details of Fast and Furious. Interestingly, the former Chief of Staff in the same report said that with the people who did know, the Attorney General should have known. So there's clearly a question not of did he know, because he said he didn't know. The question is, why in the world does key lieutenants keep it from them? And of course, why is that something that we took this long to discover?
All right, Jason Weinstein is one of them, and he has now resigned. Is that correct?
He is.
The other one of his lieutenants is Lanny Brewer, who has only been admonished by the Attorney General. He's not gone. Congressman Trey Gowdy said last night, to use his word, that Lanny Brewer should be canned. Do you agree?
Lanny Brewer's judgment was so bad, and his failure to, if he didn't fully understand what was going on, to fully understand, makes it very questionable how you could rely on him to be the head of the criminal division, when in fact all the Fast and Furiouses, all the wiretaps, everything goes through him. This is too important, both on protection of our society, but also on Fourth Amendment grounds. It's too important to not have him gone.
The thing that I wonder is, did Lanny Brewer, was he forthright with the committee? Did he drag his feet? Did he dodge things so that he didn't, so it wasn't dishonest? Or was he straight? Because, I want people who are in those high positions who are just, they lay it out, whatever it is, not those that are sort of, dodging. Was he straight with you?
Well, I think the best way to do it is to take from the IG's findings. Lanny Brewer, on February 4th, received an email that was, in fact, the false letter given to Senator Grassley. He wants us to believe that he responded, good job, that, in fact, he sent it to his personal email, but that he not only never read it, but that for 10 months he saw no connection between the false statements about gun walking and what he clearly knew about past gun walking. So to that extent, there's an absence of candor. You know, as an attorney.
Absence of candor is a nice way. Do you believe him? Do you think Lanny Brewer is being straight with you?
No, I don't think he's being straight, and I think he's trying to shave the edges. And as an officer of the court, as an attorney, you're not supposed to do that. And I think that's where Trey Gowdy, as an officer of the court, as an attorney and a former prosecutor, he gets it that you've got to be absolutely candid and honest, or the whole system falls apart. Lanny Brewer was clearly not candid and honest and forthright, and he certainly missed 10 months of an opportunity to correct the record he had to know was false.
Should the Attorney General have, to use Trey Gowdy, Congressman Gowdy's words, should he have canned him, and why didn't he, do you think?
Well, I can't judge the Attorney General on why he didn't. He should have done it. The Attorney General wants us to believe, and has said multiple times, that he acted quickly and decisively, and he's made corrections. According
to the report, as soon as he became aware of Fast and Furious, he killed it. I mean, he got rid of it.
Actually, Fast and Furious was already dead before that. From the time.
Is that dishonest? I mean, is that wrong?
Well, let's just say that, we'd already opened our investigation before he got to an IG. Clearly, the death of Brian Terry was what ended Fast and Furious, and should have ended long before that. The real question is, why did we wait 19 months? Why did we go through all this time waiting for an IG to come up with his findings when Jason Weinstein was in his outer office? Lanny Brewer's in and out of his office on a daily basis. These people who had such bad judgment have been key, and Grindler for that matter, key allies of the Attorney General. The President says he has full faith and confidence in the Attorney General. I ask the question of how can you have confidence in somebody who cannot manage key managers' mistakes in a timely fashion? Are you going to continue to pursue in court contempt of Congress of the Attorney General? That's up to the Attorney General. He provided. But as far as if he doesn't provide any more documents, are you still going to pursue it? We have no choice. Congress voted, and we were ordered essentially by Congress to get that contempt relieved by full discovery of the areas in which presidential executive privilege was asserted inappropriately.
In light of everything that's now transpired, do you think the Attorney General should stay in office or not?
Well, I'm going to be a pragmatist for once here. We have very little time until there's a new administration. The few weeks or few months are probably not the big point. But you remember when Martha Johnson and the GSA scandal happened? The one thing she did, she happened to resign quickly, but she also left a list of corrections and things that should be done. My point tonight is the Attorney General needs to very quickly show us that at least now that there is a comprehensive report that shows him how wrong his organization has been, that he take the corrective action and do it very openly and transparently.